Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter. My name's Julie and today is Sunday. So Sunday is Whip and Chat day, where I catch up with you guys what I have been up to this week. So as you can see, today I have chosen to diamond paint. So this is a diamond painting that was sent to me from Spell Queen for review. It's a square drill with ABs and it's 45 centimeters by 60 centimeters, and I am really enjoying this and loving the AB sparkle. So yeah, so let's get into this week. Monday I woke up at about 10 o'clock, got downstairs, had my coffee and washed up, tidied round a little bit, and then I played on my phone, played some games on my phone for a little bit until lunch. I think there was sort of half an hour or so left. Half an hour or so before lunchtime, so I played games on my phone, and so then for lunch we had some sausage rolls, so a couple of sausage rolls for lunch, and then in the afternoon we had a food shop delivery, so Asda came, and then I was stitching. After that I was stitching on Santa's hot air balloon from Owl Stitching House, so I was stitching on that for a little bit. It was for one of the Facebook group games, the acrostic word in 24 hours of cross stitch Facebook group. So I was stitching on that in between sorting out some clothes that were in the dryer, kept checking them every now and again and folding bits and putting more in, and so yeah, I was doing that. Then for tea we had sandwiches, so we had beef salad sandwiches for tea and a packet of crisps. Then in the evening it was the Disney dollhouse, so me and Crafty Chris and Chris's husband Dave was helping us. It was another big bumper issue, so he came on to help do the chat. So we had some beams to put on the front of the rooms. We had a roof to put on top of one of the rooms, and then we had a staircase to build. So we had to put the top of the steps on, and then there was the railing, the handrail that goes up the sides. Yeah, that is a very fiddly job, as we found out last time when we had to do the staircase. So we did try it, we did give it a go, but the top fixing went in fine, the bottom spindle seemed to go in fine, but then when we tried to put all the other spindles into the step, it then seemed everything wanted to pop out. So the top fixing, the top post, yeah, just kept popping out, so we decided that we would finish that off stream, and then just decided to end the show. So Mark ended up coming and sorting out mine for me. He was trying to scrape out the glue that I'd already put in, and yeah, he sorted it out for me. He got all the spindles into the step, he got the top foot post fixed, and yeah, so he sorted that out for me, so thank you, love, for doing that. So yeah, like I said, that is a bit of a fiddly job, but thankfully that will be the last staircase that we do. From what I've seen, from watching the Chinese, the Japanese builders that are doing this ahead of us, because they get it released to them first. So but yeah, so I think that is the last staircase that we do. So yeah, so after the Disney dollhouse we had a little bit of a chit chat, and then we went to watch Horlicks. Horlicks is building the tank, and he has now completed it. I believe last week he actually finished the build of the tank itself, and then yeah, Monday he had the controller, the remote control to build, and then he was testing it and firing it up and checking that everything was working. So yeah, that was after. So then when I went to bed, then I was watching some YouTube, and yeah, so that was Monday. So then on to Tuesday. Tuesday I got up at about 10:30, had my coffee. While I was having my coffee, Mark was having his bath. So then when he'd done, I then went for my bath. So yeah, we did that, and then when I came back down, then we had lunch. So what did we have for lunch? I didn't write down what I had for lunch on Tuesday. Did I even have lunch on Tuesday? I have got the word lunch written down, but nothing, so I don't know. So right, so then in the afternoon we had a little bit of crafting time upstairs. So I was stitching. I was stitching on Stitchy Shed from Erin Elizabeth Designs. So I was stitching on that for the afternoon. So yeah, I was doing that, and then for tea we had chicken skewers with pita breads, pita pockets, and some salad. So we had that for tea. And then in the evening I was helping on the 2 live streams. So I was doing that, and then afterwards we had a bit of a catch up, a bit of a chit chat, and then I went off to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, that was Tuesday. So then on to Wednesday. So Wednesday is shopping day, so by the time I get up, Mark's usually gone off to town. So let's have a look. So Wednesday I actually heard Mark leave for town. I heard the front door shut. He always tries to do it so quietly, so to not wake any of us up or, you know, make any of us jump if we're not awake. So I got up about 8 o'clock, and like I said, I heard Mark leave for town for shopping. So while he was off doing that, I was doing the jobs and bits at home. So I got up, had my coffee, I then fed the pets, I was washing up, and then just tidying round a little bit. And then what time would it have been? I'd say about 9:30. He sent me a message saying I'm just outside Aldi, I'm waiting for the taxi home. So he got home about 10:15, you know, by the time the taxi had come. And so me and our eldest Jack was waiting in the front garden for the taxi to pull up. So yeah, as soon as it pulled up, then we went round to the boot of the car, got all the shopping out and brought it in the house, and we were unloading it and putting it all away. And so it was, yeah, getting the shopping sorted at that time. So oops, throwing drills. So yeah, like I said, we were sorting out the shopping, putting it all away. Then in the shopping, Mark had brought home both the stitching magazines that I like to get. So there was Cross Stitcher and the World of Cross Stitching. So yeah, once we'd put all the shopping away and everything, I made some coffees, and Mark said, why don't you go and get the magazines recorded, you know, get them done, and then when you come back down, then we can have lunch. So yeah, I went off to do that, and yeah, in that time I managed to get both videos recorded, edited, uploaded, and then I scheduled them. So I released one that day, the Wednesday. It would have been Cross Stitcher, and then Thursday was the World of Cross Stitching. So yeah, I scheduled them both once they'd done, and then I went downstairs for tea. No, not for tea, for lunch. yeah, being up early, it throws your mind. So yeah, I went downstairs for lunch, and we had cheese and bean pasties. So we had that for our lunch. Then in the afternoon I was stitching. So I was stitching on Ocean Pearl, and again it's for a Facebook game. Let's get the next, that one, yes, that one. So yeah, I was stitching on Ocean Pearl for the afternoon, and then for tea we had beef salad sandwiches. So we had that tea. Then in the evening I went into the Anycraft Zoom. So went and did that. Then after I came off there, then I went to bed. I was watching some YouTube. And then yeah, so that is Wednesday. So then on to Thursday. So bless me, sneezing, excuse me. Oh, I did that last week. I don't know why it, yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah, Thursday I got up about 10:30, had my coffee, played on my phone for a little bit before lunch, and then for lunch I had a cheese and cucumber sandwich. So I had that for lunch. Then in the afternoon we had a little bit of crafting time upstairs. So I was stitching on Stitch Witch. So yeah, I was stitching on her. I hadn't stitched on her for a little bit. So I'm glad she came up for one of my games again, because I haven't stitched on her in a little while. Then for tea we had pancakes. So the chocolate chip pancakes. So we had a milk chocolate one and a white chocolate one. And we had some syrup drizzled on. Really nice, really nice. So yeah, we had that for tea. And then in the evening when I came up here, I was stitching on Stitcher's Paradise. So yeah, I decided to change projects. So yeah, decided to change projects. So I was stitching on Stitcher's Paradise for a little bit while I was watching some YouTube. I was probably watching Emma Kenny, I guess, true crime. So yeah, then went to bed. I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, I was doing that, and then on to Friday. So Friday was the start of the cross stitch weekend. So I was very excited for that. So I just needed to get all my jobs and everything done out the way, and then I could seriously sit down and stitch. So Friday I woke up about 10:30, had my coffee, and then I was changing the bedding, so doing the bedding, and then I had my bath. Getting the next colour, which is this one. So yeah, I changed the bedding, I had my bath, took all the washing and everything downstairs and got it on to wash. Then we sat and had lunch. We had some chicken pasties for lunch, and then in the afternoon, what did I do? In the afternoon I recorded Floss Tube. So yeah, recorded floss tube and was editing and uploading and sorting out the description and the thumbnail, and so I managed to get all of that done before I went downstairs for tea. So yeah, got all that done. Usually it's not finished uploading usually by the time I go down for tea, so I usually have to finish it off after tea when I come back upstairs, but it had done, it had finished, so I released it before I went downstairs for tea, so that was really good. So Friday tea was omelette, so we had omelette for tea on Friday. That was really nice. Yeah, so really nice omelette for tea. And then in the evening when I came up here, then I went into the cross stitch Zoom. So I was stitching on Stitch Witch, so I carried on a little bit more with Stitch Witch. I think, was it 300 and something stitches I managed to get in. Yeah, depending how much chatting I'm doing and stuff like that, depends how much stitching I get done. Between 300 and 400 when I'm in a Zoom, I've noticed. So yeah, get quite a bit done. So yeah, I was stitching on Stitch Witch, and then when I came off Zoom, then I went to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So yeah, I was doing that. And then Saturday, so Saturday was yesterday, so I woke up at about 10:30, had my coffee, fed the pets, washed up, tidied round, and then we had lunch before we started cleaning and getting jobs done, because yeah, we were all up late, so we decided to have lunch, which I had a corned beef sandwich. So then after lunch, then we all got on to our cleaning jobs. So I got into cleaning the bathroom, so got that done, and then after that, then I had a recording to do. I had an unbagging for a company, a review to unbagging for a company, GBFKE. So yeah, I was doing that, got it edited, uploaded, and yeah, released it. So I managed to get that done again before tea, so released it, and you guys would have been watching it while I was eating my tea. So it was chicken curry and chips. We got one of the chicken korma sauces, you know, the jars of sauce, so we got one of those and had that with some chips. So yeah, we had that for tea. Then after tea I made a coffee, we came up here, and then I needed to get some tidying up done after the recording, so I needed to organise where the items were going, and it was some diamond paintings that I unbagged. so I wanted to make sure they were put away and kept flat. I have a leaf folder, like a big display folder thing, so I tend to put the new diamond paintings in there to keep them flat, and then I'll put a sticky note, a post-it note with what diamond painting those drills go with. Even though most nowadays will have the code, the canvas code in on the bags for the drills, but just for ease and just for me to see more quickly rather than having to remember a number in my head, and so I'll just put a sticky note in as to what diamond painting those drills go with. So yeah, I was making sure they were put away properly, and then I was sorting out, I think, what I was going to stitch on. Yeah, I decided to pull out an older stitching project, so I decided to work on Hello Spring from Shannon Christine, I believe. Yeah, so I decided to pull out Hello Spring. So yeah, I needed to get that sorted out, so get myself organised, get it in the frame, in the Q snap, not, yeah, in the clip frame, and then yeah, work out where I was on the pattern and what colour I needed next. And so yeah, I was just getting myself organised and ready to start stitching, and then I went into the zoom, the cross stitch zoom. But yeah, Friday night and Saturday night I have never laughed so much. I really enjoyed both those nights. But yeah, it's been fun so far. It does carry on today. I think her words were Friday at 10 till Sunday last man standing or something, so whoever was last there would shut down the Zoom on the Sunday. So yeah, which I thought was quite funny when I read that. So yeah, it's carrying on right through till whenever tonight. Sorry if you can hear that, there's some mechanics working out on the road. We've got neighbours just a bit up the other side. They're mechanics and no, they're builders and maintenance workers, but in their spare time they like to go off-roading and things like that. So sometimes if you'll hear work going off outside, it's usually them doing a bit of tinkering or a bit of maintenance or something to one of the off-roaders. So yeah, like I said, the builders and maintenance workers by trade, so on a weekend they do the off-roading and stuff like that. So yeah, so if you can hear banging, I think they're tinkering with something, fixing something. So yeah, right, so next but yeah, I am absolutely enjoying this weekend so far. I have never laughed so much in my life. It's been so good. But yeah, it hasn't ended yet. So where was I? So yeah, anyway, I've lost my train. So yeah, after being in Zoom last night, then I went off to bed and I was watching a bit of YouTube. So then on to today. So got up, had my coffee, Mark was having his bath, so then when he'd done, I went for my bath. So while I was having my bath, Mark was getting on cooking Sunday dinner. So then when I'd done my bath, I then took all the washing and everything down, put it all in the machine. In the meantime, both the boys had woken up. So yeah, there was helping, well, not cleaning as Mark went, should I say. So cleaning up pots and pans as he had finished with them, and washing up. And so yeah, we sat and had Sunday dinner, which was a fajita kit. So it was yeah, a fajita kit with all the spices and sauces and tortilla wraps, and no, tortilla wraps, should I say. Oops. Then he used, I think it comes with some kind of salsa extra. So Mark did some cheesy tortilla chips to go with it, which was nice. He yeah, put it in the oven to melt the cheese, and yeah, we all really enjoyed that. So yeah, chicken fajitas with some tortillas, and we had some coleslaw, and yup. So we had that for Sunday dinner. And then for dessert, Mark had bought a strawberry gâteau, but I think it was the Aldi version, so it didn't necessarily have fresh strawberries in it. It had like a strawberry sorbet in between. It was a bit of cake, this strawberry sorbet sauce stuff, another bit of cake, and then on the top was whipped cream, and then it was sprinkled with, is it freeze-dried strawberries and white chocolate flakes. So I don't think I would have it again. The strawberry, whatever it was, sorbet jam reduction thing, it was really strong. But yeah, the cake was nice. The cream on the top with the bits of strawberry and things in, that was nice. But it was just that jam sorbet, that jam, that was really strong, too strong. I don't think Oliver liked it either. Mark and Jack didn't mind it, they wolfed it down, theirs were gone. But yeah, they didn't mind it. But yeah, I don't think me and Oliver would have it again. But yeah, so that was Sunday dinner. So then after Sunday dinner, then we were getting cleaned up and tidied up, and so then I made me and Mark a coffee to come up here with, and yeah, now I am recording for you guys. So yeah, that is this week caught up. This week we had a few birthdays. So there was 3 birthdays all in the same day, so 3 ladies' birthdays. So there was Crafty Chris, there was Heidi, which is Crafting with Orchid, and then there was Phyllis, one of the ladies that I know through other friends. So all 3 of those ladies' birthdays were on Monday, so the 14th. So yeah, I hope you managed to wish them all a happy birthday. So yeah, next week we have another few birthdays. So yeah, let me have a look while I remember. Just move my book. I'm not going to show you my book, but I'm going to have a look. So Wednesday the 23rd we have Danielle and Deanne, and the 25th we have Amanda's birthday, and then I think there is another one on the 26th. Oh, I've forgotten. I know there was a couple next week, and I think the week after, let me just double check. Yes. Oh, Deborah, I believe, is the 26th. Yeah, so there is one that Saturday, and then the week after, the 29th, is Christie's. Yeah, anyway, so I will remind you guys as the days come up, as I'm, you know, doing and recording. And so yeah, next week, so yeah, we have a few birthdays, and then the week after I think we have 1, maybe 2. Yeah, so yeah, as I'm recording and things, I will try and give birthday shout outs. Yeah, so I think that is everything for this week. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else more to tell you guys. Tomorrow, Disney Dollhouse, I believe we're installing the staircase, and I think we finish off putting some of the trim on. I'm not sure if there's anything else included in that issue. But yeah, you guys will know when it gets posted, and you know, when we start the live stream. If we have help on, then yeah, you'll know that it's a bumper issue, but I haven't actually opened it yet and had a proper look to see if there's more than that to do. So yeah, just wait and see for tomorrow, see if we have a bumper issue or not. But yeah, that is everything for this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what's left of the weekend. If you're about tomorrow for the Disney Dollhouse, come and pop in and say hi. Come and see where we're up to with this huge dollhouse. Yeah, it's going up now. It's getting big. So yeah, like I said, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week next week. And remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys. Bye, Heidi and Danielle. Bye.